We are absolutely live. That's it. It's happening.
It.
We got, we got 5 minutes. I was debating on muting Mike, but I think the sounds of this is just fun.
Yes, please mute Mike doing his setup, making all that damn noise.
Nah, everybody's gonna hear it.
Oh, let me put my computer up.
Why not? Let me see. Right. No, we just started. Yeah, this is a bit of a boring. You might as well say hi. They can all hear you now anyway.
Alert from your backups for 1,074 days.
No, hell no. I just hit the like button. Let's see if we can break 600 subscribers by the end of the day.
Yeah.
At this rate, the end of the month. How about that?
End of the month, 600 subscribers. Let's see what we can do.
We got 4 to go. Mrs. Finesse is already in the chat.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, Mrs. Finesse. Mrs. Finesse. When did YouTube start putting these numbers behind everybody's name? Mrs. Finesse 4153.
I have no idea.
Taylor.
Yep, see, that's the Oscar response to what?
There he is. I was about to say he froze up there.
Where's good at sitting on this thing?
It sounds like he's destroying the place over there.
That's the sound of being half asleep trying to do a setup.
Let's try this.
Now that's just the sound of being inappropriate.
Let's see.
Oscar, 50 seconds. Do you have the intro this time?
Yes, there will be an intro.
Well, there's always an intro. Do you have the official intro?
I do not.
Ah.
Clearly, I was prepared.
Even when we plan it, we're unprepared. We are pathetic.
Dang.
Plan.
It's almost like a motorcycle ride, you know?
No, that's actually better prepared.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we have taken well, I guess you can see, but you've experienced yet another trip around the sun. We are back for 2026, and we are starting this stream off right, or this channel off right, because this is day one of 365, and we're going to be bringing you guys some content. So, if you are new to the channel, here we have all sorts of topics, all sorts of discussions, and at some point, one of these discussions is going to switch lanes and go somewhere else. And without further ado, I'm going to bring the guys in. Of course, you all know who we have here. We've got Q, Q from Riding and Wrenching. And then we've got Robert Simmons from Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle. What's going on, guys? Welcome to 2026.
What up?
Going on.
What up?
Happy
What
New
up?
Year.
What up?
Happy New Year. He's
Happy
look at him trying to sound lively. His ass is half
Oh, no.
asleep. Look at his face. Look at his eyes.
Hey,
Anyway,
What's up?
what a good way to start out the year, guys. Happy New Year. Happy to have you guys joining us for the first episode of Splitting Lanes in 2026. All of our episodes are going to be live from now on, and we're looking forward to it. So not a lot of prep work goes on over here. So I'm impressed with what we do put out because speaking of that today, guys, do we even have any topics? I don't think so. I think we just wanted to
No.
jump on.
No, the
and say
topics
Happy New
list
Year.
is completely empty.
Yeah.
It's completely empty.
Yeah, we just wanted to jump on and say Happy New Year to you guys. But trust me, we're going to talk about some stuff. But
Yeah.
this shouldn't be a long one.
And of course, as people come into the stream, if you guys have any questions for us, you can definitely put them down there, and we'll answer. I was going to say any and all questions, but I'll just say we'll answer the questions as they come.
What the? See, this is what happens when somebody forgets we're live.
Actually, somebody forgot we were. Somebody forgot. So when I go to his, oh no, he's there. Look at that. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Here I
He
am.
moved-
Happy New Year's, everybody.
Mhm.
How many people do we have on right now?
Jason Sandy, happy New Year to you.
Going on, Jason, and our wives. Our wives. I don't know where one of our wives is not on here. Two of our wives
Nope.
are.
Oh yes. Two of our wives. However,
But
one
you-
of our wives did assist us in the ability to keep the show going.
I was just about to say that. And I hope she didn't wake him up gingerly. I hope she was like, "Get your ass up."
What are you doing?
Well, I don't have a job, and when we have a day like this, or a rough night last night, it was New Year's Eve. Who planned this for New Year's Day? Whose bright idea was this? I mean, what the
Oh, so
worry first?
here we go, deflecting. Now it's somebody else's fault.
We have to, of course. Can't accept the blame.
Well, just so everybody knows what the hell we're talking about, we set this live stream up 5 p.m. A text message was sent out by me. I'm going to share this with you guys. Text message was sent out by me to these fine gentlemen. And the question was, are we still doing the live video tonight at 5 p.m.? And Mike's response was, works for me, 5 p.m. That
Yeah,
was at
5 p.m. What time did I
3:20.
get on?
That was at 3:20.
And I was asleep by 3:30.
Now, if you guys don't know, this guy takes naps on the regular. And according to
Yes,
him, he doesn't just
absolutely.
nod off.
Absolutely.
He doesn't just
Mm-mm.
nod off. He
Nope.
just says,
I
like, hey,
crawl
I'm
into the
tired.
bed.
I'm going to go lie down. So the question is, if he knows we're doing something at 5, why wouldn't he set an alarm? I don't understand.
What makes you think I didn't?
Because you weren't up. Your wife had to go wake you up. Thank God she was
Oh,
there.
no. See, you don't understand how this works.
Go
So,
ahead.
your alarm has the sleep function, right? Or what do you call it? The sleep function.
Snooze.
And you can hit it, snooze, whatever. It's the
Mm-hmm.
same because you hit the snooze button and then you roll over and go back to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Who does that
Nice
for a
and easy.
nap? Who does that
Me.
for a nap?
I do.
Did you, yes or no, did Iris have to wake you up?
No. I was slowly waking up when she walked in the room and said,
Can you please
"Don't you guys
please
have
get Iris? I beg you to go get Iris. Have her come to the camera. We got to ask her because I'm not buying it. I said,
Harley
I'm
Riders
calling your-
like Raiders fans.
I'm calling your phone. You're not. Your phone's going right to voicemail. You're not answering
Yes,
text
because I
messages.
put it into do not disturb mode during that time.
So I said, you know what? We're gonna have to call Iris. How do we know he's okay? Maybe something's wrong. Hi, Mr. Simmons. I'm like, hi, Iris. Where's your husband? He's sleeping. And I was like, go wake him.
Hey, she was absolutely she was quite pleasant with this as well.
Yeah, it
That's what
was.
made everything so much better.
Yeah.
It's because she had no
Like
idea.
she knew that you were missing out on something, and she was just waiting for something to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, anyway, I'm glad he's finally here,
Here's a
trying to
cool
set up. And as much as he's trying to say, "Oh, I was ready," that's why you see his face coming real close to the camera because he's moving stuff around because he's not prepared. So, it is what it is.
Well, prepared.
So
Just
I
my
guess
internet's
I guess
freezing up here.
Huh?
No, my internet keeps freezing. I
Oh,
don't know
okay.
what's going
All
on.
right. Well, you're still clear on here. So, but everybody that's in the chat, if you could please hit that thumbs up. Also, if our audio is good, definitely let us know. Put like a one in the comment if the audio is good.
Mm-hmm.
And for you guys, so it was New Year's Eve or New Year's. What did you guys do anything for New Year's?
New Year's Eve. That's what you
I
mean,
mean,
right?
for the new year. I mean, like the whole midnight countdown, all that. Did you do
And the
anything for
ball.
it? Or?
Yeah, your mic sounds a little. I don't know, finesse. What do you think, Mike? It's almost. It definitely sounds different. We were talking about that before. See, this is the Mike. This is the reason why we get on early so we can kind of set up. Anyway, when the ball dropped, well, actually for New Year's Eve, Anita and I were having a Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle year-end business meeting. And man, oh man, Anita, she's awesome, man. She put a bunch of stuff. She introduced a bunch of stuff, new stuff for 2026 and beyond. So I'm excited about that. Nice to bring in a new year with her in a quiet house. I appreciated it. Of course, fireworks and stuff going on outside, but that was our new year, man. Not when the ball dropped. When the ball dropped, we were just relaxing, kissed each other, said Happy New Year, reminisced about a couple of things. And that was it.
Nice. Yeah, we had a one of the neighbors had a fire pit going last night. We were over there for a couple of hours, and then in my neighborhood we have we had a little party, I guess, in the neighborhood that has it's got a bar and grill, I guess, and that's where we were. Just having a good time with the neighbors, hanging out. Went to
Okay.
sleep at
Okay.
precisely 12:15. So as soon as the ball dropped, like I'm
Yeah.
out.
All right, guys, this is a live video, but when this is done, said and done, I want you to go back and rewatch this. That man said he had a rough night. So I thought he was going to say,
I did.
what was so rough?
I just stayed up later. I don't stay up that late. It's midnight. I've been to sleep for a
12:15?
couple of hours by then.
What
Yes,
time did
that's
you wake up?
late.
What time did you wake up?
5:30, something like that.
See, I
Five
don't
5:30.
understand that. If you go to bed late, why don't
Sleeping
you just
issues.
sleep later?
I don't know if I could figure that out. I could solve all the problems in the world. So no, I don't sleep well. I wake up at odd hours, can't go back to sleep. So I
Gotcha.
wake up, I get up, and I start my day.
So
Just
you
ends
woke
up
up
sucking because then during the middle of the day I take my nap. So
you woke up at 5:30 and you went at 3:30 when you took your nap. Is that correct? You were up all that
yeah,
time? Okay.
yep.
All right. That makes sense.
All right, so for us here at the
Hold on.
Finesse,
Mike went out.
Mike went out.
Hit Mike's mic. He was talking. Isn't it? Mike. Okay, now I hear him.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
see, these Harley dudes messing up my flow. Anyways, here at the Finesse household, we didn't. We were just kind of hanging out together, sitting on the couch watching the ball drop in New York, like most people do. And while we were doing that, though, I was telling the wife, I was like, you know what? When we were younger, we'd be going to a party, we'd be going to something. We'd be out all night long, coming back in the wee hours of the morning. But now in our advanced age, I think we went to bed about the same time you did, Q, right about 12:15 or so. It was like right after my son came home from work. We greeted him, gave him the Happy New Year, and then after that we went right to bed.
Yep.
That's interesting because I'm not a party person. I've never been a party person and never wanted to be a party person. So New Year's Eve for me, in my in my adult life, you said you were watching the ball drop, Oscar?
Yeah.
That's usually where I was working on the
Oh,
motorcycle.
downtown or
Yeah, 42nd Street, Times Square. So every time I see that,
on a motorcycle.
yeah, man, I was in the highway patrol motorcycle unit. And I talk about this all the time in my videos, how people don't like riding their motorcycles in confined spaces, even though it's the best vehicle for confined spaces. So in Times Square, all of those people, they got sandwiched in there. The space that they leave open is really for motorcycles to get through. So we just ride through the crowd, ride through. You just keep riding through as patrol. Love it, man. It's so much fun. I don't know how much fun they were having last night. It was 32 degrees, but it happens.
But so the people who watch the ball drop, are they wearing diapers? Because I heard that somewhere today that's because there's no bathrooms, I guess, and so they all wear diapers and just piss their pants.
I don't know
I'm pretty sure there's porta potties out there.
There is. However, what Mike's talking about is people that want to get all the way to the front. They get out there. Sometimes when it's a mild winter, it's not a big deal. But when it's cold, they get out there hours before. Like they'll be out there 2 p.m. and out there until midnight. The good thing is when it's cold like that, as soon as that ball drops and everybody, all the confetti comes down, people get the hell out of there, man. It's amazing. Because if you're down there working, you want these people to get the hell out of there so that you can go home. But sometimes people will linger, but they get out of there. They do a great job. Sanitation standing by, and they come out and with the street sweepers sweep up all that confetti. It's amazing how well they do that.
Chat.
But it's the whole wearing the diapers and just pissing your pants.
Has anybody in the chat been to the ball drop in New York City? Because I got look, whenever I see this on TV, like it's great. They got the concerts, everybody's there having fun. But then you see how close those people are, and there's absolutely zero chance that is even enticing to me.
Listen, when it's 30 degrees, there's no problem, man. Everybody get tight, get close, for the body heat. But listen, it's not my thing either. And quite frankly, if I wasn't working down there, I wouldn't be down there. Again, I have no interest in that. But it definitely brought back memories, and I appreciated seeing that. Definitely appreciated seeing that. Now today was a beautiful day here in Pooler, Georgia, 60 degrees. So I got on the bike. I rode out to Guyton, not too far from Finesse's house. Recorded a video, so I'll be editing that video tonight. And that was my day. Do this podcast, and then I'm going to go to my mother's house, Anita and I, eat some food, and that's our new year.
All right. So let's look at some of these comments here. So Mrs. Finesse is in the house. Mrs. Nita is in the house, or Mrs. Simmons. We got Jason Zandy. We got Road King Dude. Matthew Savoy. And then we got Kim and Matt Adventures. That's the husband and wife duo there. Who else? Did I miss anybody? Jason Zandy. No, looks like that. DC Cycler is in here now.
Why is he still calling himself DC Cycler? Shouldn't it be SC Cycler? What's this DC Cycler thing?
I already explained that to you.
I mean, and then he's now SC Cycler. I'm not calling him that anymore. He's not DC Cycler anymore.
Yeah. Well, do you still expect him to call you riding and wrenching?
Well, I am.
Dang, shots fired.
What up?
Shout out to Riding and Wrenching for putting the video out after 4 months.
Finally.
Yeah, it was good too. I enjoyed it. I told him when he finished it, I'll see you next quarter for the next video.
No, actually, I had planned on working on a video today. My microphone died midway through my video, so.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you were taking a nap.
Hold up.
Well,
your microphone.
There was that. Yeah.
You talking about a DJI microphone?
Yep.
That charges itself inside of the case?
Yeah. And if the case is dead.
Dang.
A lot of things happen after 4 months of inactivity, I guess,
Yep, that's about right.
Hey, DC Cycler said he's calling you trailering and wrenching.
I don't don't know about that.
Oh man, I think I did offer him to ride to Colorado with me, and I heard whimpering and crying. So I don't know. I'll leave it at that.
You guys got anything
I'll
going
leave it at that.
on this
So-
month? Anything going on? I know, Vanessa, I know you got something going on this month.
Yes. But before that, so Matthew's voice says, great video, by the way, Q. A lot of good info.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear those words come out of your mouth, Vanessa. I'm recording.
Vanessa
this.
was
I'm
reading.
gonna replay
He
this.
was reading
No, that's
somebody
okay.
else's copy.
I was reading
Video
the comment.
editing. Video editing. I can make it say whatever I want.
I
Editing,
disagree.
editing.
Respectfully disagree. Man, I'm telling you, man. I don't know.
Oh, now I sent Kim and Matt's Adventures video to both you guys. Did you watch it yet? When he was going over his
I
road
was asleep.
glide?
I was asleep.
I caught some of that. It was the reason why he chose it, right? Because there was the billiard blue and the black.
It was an overview. He went over everything he's done on that bike. I mean, I look at that bike every time I look at that bike. It's a nice looking bike, but watching that video, there's a lot of stuff he did to that bike that I wouldn't even have thought that he did. So very impressive, man. Very meticulous about it. The bike's always clean. So I was impressed by it. A lot of good stuff. It gave me some ideas too. I know what it did. Finesse, you're not going to want to watch this video anyway because you know why. When you get to maybe
Look, I'm looking for it right now.
yeah, after the third thing he talked about, maybe if he's talking about the seat, then he lost you, man, because you just can't. It's just not possible. You can't do it. You don't have the option
I
to
can't
do
do
it.
what?
You don't have the option to do all of these modifications on your bike.
Of course I do.
Here we go. Here we go. It's not just a river in Egypt. I say it all the time.
Oh my gosh. To the internet.
To the internet.
That's his new thing now. To the internet.
That's it.
Well,
To the
listen.
internet.
Keep in mind that this video, Matt went over the video.
Oh,
This is like a 43-minute video, and Matt he don't talk fast, so
Hey, is that a hint? Is that a hint?
no,
Welcome
it's
back
not
to
a
the
hit.
channel. This is Kim and Matt Adventures. And
Look
first
at
and
him. Check
foremost,
him
we
out.
Just wanted to say happy holidays to everybody.
At the bike.
Hope everybody had a
Yeah.
wonderful
got
Christmas.
the matching jacket
Oh,
on the
Santa
bike.
So
Nice.
when they were here for the
Anniversary.
anniversary, for the anniversary, I got a video, or as I was doing the intro to the event, I was kind of pulling up, and when his bike was approaching the camera at that angle, it looked so cool. However, there was part of it that I tried to get it in the shot, but I just couldn't get it in the shot for whatever reason. But the bike looked really, really cool as it was pulling up.
Got cranberry, remember?
Exactly. Yeah. So I
think the
this
most
bike.
impressive
This is
thing about that
2022,
is he actually sent the gauges someplace so that they can change the color of the
the
background,
color.
the
Oh, nice.
blue.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. He's on another
I
level,
like
man. I didn't realize that.
He's got a matching jacket for his bike. That's tight. I like that.
Everything matches.
Oh,
man.
is it?
Everything.
It's the lights or whatever, so you can't see
The
everything.
backlights. Yeah, the backlights in those gauges. They come like orange color.
Yeah.
They're blue now.
Nice.
Yeah, I would have never thought.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah. Hey, that's when you know you got some funds, man. I tell you.
Yeah, do you see how it looks at night?
Oh, yeah, that looks good.
That is good. Yeah.
The only thing that bothered me, Kim, his wife, was walking around the bike when he had it running. She kept approaching the back and then going back to the front. All right, Kim, if that bike's running and he's throttling it, we need to be behind the bike so we can hear those pipes. Behind the bike, Kim, not the front. Look at that. He did the inside of those pockets. That was cool too.
Oh yeah, you got the little business there. All right.
Let me tell you
That's a
something.
nice touch.
That's another
Nice
level right
touch.
there.
Nice
Yeah,
touch.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. I'm gonna have to finish watching it.
Yeah, so guys, check out that video. But if you don't want to spend money, don't check it out.
True.
Some good
All right,
ideas.
hold
man.
up. We got a question here in the comments here. It says, if your favorite motorcycle could talk, what is the first thing it would complain about? Dang.
Oh,
Mm.
finesse, you go first since you read it.
Oh,
So
I
Mike's
can't go
gonna have
first.
time
I'm
to
still
think.
probably we got to have to think about. Man, the first thing my bike would say if it could talk. Lately it would probably say, "Get me out of the garage."
Yeah.
that's probably the first thing it would say, because for whatever reason, man, I just haven't had time. Well, I've had time. I've just had other more important things going on. Family and the holidays and stuff. So, I just haven't had a lot of time to ride, but
And your job.
that'd probably be the first thing.
Yes, the job. Let's not forget about the job. That's really what it is. that man would wake up and say, "You know what? I'm bored," and get on his bike. He'd ride to my house. He'd ride to his wife's job. He was on that bike all the time. And I said it in the last episode, guys. This guy getting this job, I was so against it, and for so many different. Matter of fact, one of my videos, I was doing the video and I was watching it. I think I sent it to you guys, and I said, "Why do you think this is my favorite video?" It's because Finesse is in the background. Like, I see him. That's when he was free. If I say I'm going out, I'm going to the lot, Finesse, bam, he was there.
That's it.
Not so much now. So, Mike, what's your answer to that question, Mike?
Well, I've got let's see. Well, Ida Lee over here would probably say, "Why is this other motorcycle sitting in the garage? Get that thing out of here." Ida Lee is very jealous. And I don't know if you saw the movie Christine, she does talk to me, and occasionally she just likes to go out and, just do evil things to people. And so, no, she's just very jealous and doesn't like all the other motorcycles in here. It's just too many motorcycles. She doesn't like the car, just jealous of everything. So that's it.
So I'm going to start out by saying my motorcycle does not speak to me. None of them do, because I am of sound mind. But my favorite motorcycle, see, that's the thing. Violet's my favorite, but today I was out there on Sterling. I got to tell you, every time I ride that 2025 CVO Road Glide, I'm liking it more and more and more. And the 19th of this month, somebody's coming here to my house from Germany to switch my suspension and give me Wilbur suspension. So I'm super excited about that. And I'll be talking about that on my channel. But I think if it was Sterling, what it would be saying to me is, please change the suspension. And if it was Violet, it would say, when is Anita getting back on? It's a new year. We're in the first quarter, so she's got until March. Thanks for the question, baby. That question was from my bride.
Oh man, hey, so this is a true statement. Oh my gosh, this is such a true statement right here, Rob. You always cost us money when we watch your videos.
Man,
it just comes with the territory.
At least, but I admit that all the time. But it's always good stuff. As a matter of fact, in that video that Matt did, there's a few things that he points at and he says, "Yeah, watching Rob, blah blah blah, and got this and that." But it's all good stuff, like all good stuff.
Is it?
Okay, so
Yeah,
here's our next question. Finesse. Yeah, Finesse, this question is just for you and I. In what way has Robert cost you money?
Oh my
Good
goodness.
I'll go first. I'll let you think about that while I go first.
Okay.
This is a super easy one. So this red bike over here, this one, my beloved Ida Lee, that was the only motorcycle that I had when I met Mr. Simmons. And then I was like, man, it would be a nice idea to have a second bike. That one. It would be a nice idea to have a third bike, and you can't see it, but it's over there in the corner. That bike's everywhere. It doesn't make any sense. Something I would have never thought to do.
Let me jump in here. What I'm going to say is the reason why he's got those other three bikes, what it really boils down to, the meat and potatoes of that is because now he's a confident motorcycle rider. He could ride any motorcycle. If he weren't, trust me, he wouldn't buy other motorcycles. He'd still be scared of that one bike that he had. So continue.
Also fair.
But that's still on me.
Oh yeah, it's on you. Absolutely.
What you got, Finesse?
Oh, Texas is in the house. Look at that. Hey, Jay, I see you. All right. Anyway, Rob has cost me money because I have had 3 motorcycles, right? Which, you know, those are, you know, based on, you know, upgrades that, you know, Indian Motorcycles been putting out, changes, things, colors, things of that nature. But where he's really hit me in the pocket is Mrs. Finesse started out on a Super Chief, and she was going to the classes, and she got confident on that bike. She's like, that bike's not enough. So she got her a Chieftain. She going through the classes. She's like, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I want to get something else a little bit different. So she gets a Scout. And then she's got the Scout for a while. She does the classes in those, and she's like, you know what? I'm ready to get a big bike. I'm going for the Challenger. And so look, it's great that she's trained. It's great that she knows how to ride a bike, but you know, she switches bikes almost like shoes, man. It's crazy. So we got to pump the brakes a little bit. So thank you for that, Rob. Thank you.
I aim to please, man. I aim to please. I want you to be happy. I want you to be safe. I want you to be happy with what you have. And I want you to be happy with the accessories that you put on your bike and what you put on your feet and anything like that, you know. So we're all influencers, right? We're all influencers. When that Indian Pursuit was coming out, the Pursuit Elite in 2023, Finesse, he may as well have been a book bag. He was on my back. Man, his bike, man, beautiful. So he cost me money right there because I bought that
Joker
bike,
was nice. Well, it's still nice.
It was.
All right, so we have a what's that? Yeah. We have another question here. It says, "What is the goal for 2026 that you guys have set for yourselves?"
Good question. Mike, go ahead.
Well, try to get my YouTube channel back on track, and so I think I started that yesterday. Got a video I started recording today that I have to redo because half of it doesn't have audio. And just continue to get settled in here, just out living outside of Savannah and Richmond Hill, and keep riding and all that good stuff. I am going to take some more classes because I think that's important. You know, I enjoy taking classes. It's fun. And just get out there and ride, man. That's what I'm going to do.
Awesome. Mike, I got a question for you.
Shoot.
On the video that you were doing today, what did you use to record the video?
What did I what now?
What did you use to record the video? What camera?
Camera, microphone. Oh, my iPhone.
Okay. Did you put the receiver in the DJI receiver? Did you have it in the phone?
Yes.
Do you have that facing you?
Yes.
You didn't see that there was no meters moving while you were talking?
Yeah, and that's why I had to stop because I looked and it wasn't moving. I'm like, damn it, the battery's dead.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, yeah.
Perfect.
So I got about halfway through it. That's when I happened to look at it. I'm like, dang it. So it's neither here nor there. It'll be an easy video to redo. It's
But
not, you know, I'm not doing Gone with the Wind again. So
you have a DJI camera though, right?
I don't use it for recording videos. So.
What do you use
It's
it
a
for?
camera.
So Rob,
I stick it on a bike. That's a riding camera.
What's your answer to this question?
What's my plan for 2026? Well,
Bourbon.
I
that's
guess
correct.
it's to, again, practice sessions, private lessons. Some of the places that I'm going to are the same. There are some new places. I'm still working on Alaska. As a matter of fact, I was in contact with Cheryl, VI Preloader Cheryl, last night. But June's already done. So after this podcast tonight, I'm going to go on my website and start posting practice sessions that people can register for. The first practice session is going to be this month, January 10th, here in Pooler, Georgia. You hear that, Mike? Here in Pooler, Georgia. Mike is your Be the Boss of your motorcycle Georgia ambassador. So start brushing up, Mike. Mike told me yesterday. Mike told me at dinner. We went to dinner with the wives. We went to Ruth Chris. He said, "I hate doing stuff brakeless." Man, he shouldn't have said that to me.
About to tune you
I
up.
told him you may as well remove the brakes from your bike because that night.
Well, I don't know if I told you guys, I'm going back to Australia again.
So listen, I'm looking forward to that. I'm going out to North Carolina again, Cox's Harley Davidson, Illinois. That's my VI preloader, Jason, who's on here now. I'll be out there. Should be a couple of times, June and August or July, something like that. And a couple other places. Again, I'm not going to go through all of them. And there's going to be more to come. So I'm looking forward to that. And then, of course, the Global Group Ride. That'll be in April. That's the kickoff for the riding season. For all of you guys at home that are still, you're going to be snowed in until then. So that's what that's about. And then same thing in November, anniversary. It'll be the 6th-year anniversary. So I'm looking forward to it. It's always exciting to me. I can go to the same place all the time and see the same people and have just as much fun because you guys are like family to me now. And what I'm really looking forward to, Splitting Lanes episodes on a regular. Talking to you guys live. There's no reason why we can't do it, except one of us has a job. But and my wife asked a good question. So this question's for you guys. We'll get back to you, Finesse. I'm sorry. My wife said, why don't you, she said, are you going to wear your Splitting Lanes t-shirt? Don't have one. She said, how about
And
a
I'm
cap?
like, did I miss that?
So she was like, well, why not? You got the graphic designer there. He already designed the logo. Why are you not wearing? So that's something we got to change. You guys agree?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And some Splitting
All right,
Lanes
Finesse.
merch. All right.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
my plans for 26, I don't know that I really have any solid plans. I haven't, to be honest, I haven't really went that far. I'm still kind of living in the moment here, and I know I want to do some things with the channel as far as getting out more content, different types of content. Still
Which channel?
motorcycle based, but Finesse
Which
the
channel?
Challenger on YouTube.
Oh.
Finesse the Challenger. All right. So. I mean, other than that, right now, I really don't have anything solid, set in stone type deal. But we'll see what happens.
No, you have something. You have something planned. You're just forgetting about it at this
No,
moment.
I'm not forgetting about it. I know what you're talking about. That's not really a plan, though. That's possible.
Oh, that's a plan.
Yeah,
Well, like
'cause
Jack Daniels saying, you're going to do that.
Yeah. That's those are like in my normal roundhouse. But I was looking at the elites and seeing what the elites are going to come out for 26. And if that's the case, then I plan on picking up an elite. But
Whoa!
Uh-oh,
He just said
what's
I
that?
plan on. He said I plan on picking one up. That's a plan. Like I said. Oh well. So, and what did you say you're doing this month?
so this month we're going to Los Angeles for the for a ambassador meetup. But there's also an event, and I can't remember the number. I want to say it's 126 or 125, 125th something anniversary for Indian Motorcycle. So I'll be attending that as well. So I'm pretty excited about that. Matter of fact, I still have to do a video on that as far as announcing it and this, that, and the other. But that's what I'm going to be doing this afternoon. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to going to Cali. I've only been out there once, just kind of passing through. So technically, I've never been there. But
Okay.
yeah, so good times.
And when you going out there?
Yep.
When are you going out there?
Sometime this month.
Yeah.
Man, I told you, man. I haven't really sat down and got my schedule together. That is this month. This month is my time to sit down and get my schedule together.
Once
So we'll
again,
see.
this is directly connected to his employment. I'm telling you, when he was unemployed, he was sharp as a knife. Now he's just, I don't know, man. And he's on vacation now, so I don't even. Anyway, I'm asking him when because I'm also gonna be in LA this month, riding the new 2026 CVOs. So
Let me check my schedule.
yeah, man. So I'm there's going to be 4 different CVOs to ride.
Nice.
I think the only thing I'm really going to be interested in riding is the new, because it's the only thing that's new, the 26 CVO Street Glide Limited. I'm curious to see, and I'm going to talk about this on my channel, Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle. I'm curious to see if it's going to have the new tour pack on it. I seriously doubt they changed the handlebars, but I'm going to keep hope alive. But that's the easy fix. And again, that might end up being one of my plans for 2026, which is buying another motorcycle. We'll see. We'll see. So I was
Well,
hoping
we got
that we
it.
were going to be in LA around the same time, but I don't think so.
Yeah. So Kim and Matt, well, I'm assuming this is
Yeah.
Kim, says she's going to the Harley class in March for my license. Never being on a bike by myself and never driven a manual. What bike do you suggest starting out?
That is a great question.
Great question. What do
I
you
love
want?
it. Yep.
What do you want? That's my question. What kind of motorcycle do you ultimately want? And what you want, I'll wait till you answer before I start saying anything else other than that. Because again, I find that your brain's gonna tell you what you want. It's gonna be based on what you feel less intimidated by. So I'm gonna say get what you really want, period. And then learn on that. Or learn on Matt's bike.
I would say try to know what type of riding you want to do. There's so many different types of motorcycle riding. I mean, are you going to do long distance riding? Are you going to be primarily cruising around the city? Are you going to do adventure riding? I mean, there's so many different things you can do on your bike. And so I think it's important to start, or at least have an idea of what that's going to be, because that'll help dictate what type of bike you're going to get. So if you have a group of friends that ride, what type of riding do they do? So you're probably going to do that same type of riding, because if you decide you want to do long distance riding, then you want a bagger with the tour pack and all that stuff. But if you're just going to be cruising around the city, all that extra space is wasted. So maybe get a smaller bike. So it just really depends on the type of riding that you want to do. The other thing I would recommend, even before you pick the bike, is maybe try to ride as many bikes as you can. So, going to Daytona might be a good idea, because then you can see different bikes from different brands, because you're going to have Harley there, Indian there, and BMW and Honda. Everybody's going to be there. And even if you don't feel comfortable riding all those bikes, you can at least sit on them and try to see, what feels good to you. So that would be my advice. And like Rob said, I recommend learning how to ride on the bike that you want. And so for me, because I started riding, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, this is the first bike that I bought. Actually, I had that piece of crap Honda before, but this is the first bike that I bought after I actually learned how to ride. And I learned how to ride on this motorcycle, and I have no regrets, because there's a lot of people who are going to tell you, buy a small bike, buy a little 250 and learn how to ride on them, because it's not as heavy and they're less intimidating. But you're going to learn how to ride, and a month later, you'll be ready for a brand new bike. So get what you want first.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
And
I just kind
great
of want to
advice.
echo. Yeah. I just going to echo what these guys are saying. All of that is good. And Q kind of alluded to this earlier, but I tell people all the time, ride or get on as many bikes as you can until you find something that you like. All right. And then, like they were saying, you're also going to want to try and find out what type of riding that you're going to want to do. I'm assuming that you're going to be wanting to ride with your husband. So depending on what type of riding he does and the types of things that you guys are going to be getting into, that's something to look at as well. So you don't want to have, like they're saying, you don't want to have an issue where the bike that you're going to get, you're going to grow out of it in a few months, and then you're going to end up costing yourself some more money. But for sure, look at reviews, go to Daytona, just get on those bikes. Even if you're not moving the bikes, or, if you're just going into parking lots, those types of things, get on as many as you can just to see what it is that you like. If you're not into, if the size or whatever is intimidating to you, you're going to find out that a lot of the bikes, despite the size, for the most part, are going to ride the same. There's a few bikes that are different, like BMW, because of the way the bikes are made. But long story short, get on as many as you can, test out everything that you can, and then take it from there. Definitely get as much information as you can, because information is going to be key to selecting your bike.
Awesome advice. And listen, let's keep it real. She's not going to be on anything other than a Harley. I mean, Matt would disown her if she got on something other than a Harley. I know that.
Well,
So-
if she gets on anything other than a Harley, she might be leaving him behind. So, we'll see how that goes.
She'll never do that. She'll never do that. So,
if she's
good thing
anything
about
like my
Harley-
wife doesn't like to go slow. That'll be a problem.
the good thing about Harley is you don't have to wait till Daytona. You can go to Harley and test ride whatever you want. So that's the good thing. So,
Same thing with
but
any.
there's no wrong answer. All right. There's no wrong answer. Especially since I know you're going to be, following the Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle protocol, and you're going to, practicing in that way. You're going to be just fine no matter what you get. No matter what you get. What else
So
we got
I'm
on here?
gonna go through some more of these comments here, just so we can get caught up with everybody, so we don't miss out anything.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Jason, he asked a question. We'll get back to that. I just want to get through some of these. Anita says,
Guys, hit the like button, please. If you haven't already, hit that like button.
Happy New Year to each and every one. This year for me is an old newbie to crush as many miles and practice my slow speed skills. I am the boss of my motorcycle. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Gail.
An old newbie.
Texas,
Wow.
Texas is in the house.
Yeah.
Yep,
And,
I love that.
Skids.
Yeah,
Skids is headed to
Hold up. I'm sorry.
Rob's
I'm sorry.
favorite spot.
I'm sorry. Go back to Gail. Well, you don't have to go back to it. Gail, I got a question. I've been looking at YouTube for the longest for your next video. What's going on? Let's get these videos out, girl. You don't want to be on Riding the Wrench's schedule.
So Kim and Matt, we are absolutely looking at having some guests come on the show. Like Rob was saying on one of the first ones, we were supposed to have what was his name?
Steve from Indy Ridge.
Yeah, Steve.
That's gonna happen.
Ridge.
Yep.
He was supposed to be on here. So we got to tackle that one first, and then we'll start getting around everybody else since we agreed to that one. For the
I'm a
global
contact.
ride, if you can't ride yet, send us a video of yourselves, even washing your bike. All right. So that's a little plug there
Yep.
for the global ride. When is the global ride?
It's going to be in April, and I'm thinking April 4th. April 4th, which is this Saturday. Yeah, the Global Group
Mark your
Ride.
calendars for April 4th. Me and Cam are planning on doing
April
more practice
5th.
sessions.
April 5th is going to be a practice session. It is Easter, but it's going to be a practice session.
Yeah. And if you haven't been to one of these anniversary or global practice sessions, it's definitely something to mark your calendar. Hope Indian does as well as standalone company. I have no doubts that they will.
I have doubts.
Jason, Illinois ambassador. I hope still, but yes, VIP order too, of course. Okay. Rob, are you doing?
What the hell is Jason talking about? I hope. Oh my God. Of course you're Illinois.
Hey, look.
Hold up, man. You're skipping questions. Go back.
No, I didn't. We're gonna get back to the questions, so I'm just trying to get through the comments.
Yeah, it's a comment. You skipped.
Okay, go. Jesus. Which one? Which one?
It's right before this one, I think.
Mine.
I think it said
You were-
Rob.
There you
Okay.
go.
Are you
You
doing
doing a
that?
class in Tennessee? Yes, absolutely. The 7th, June 7th.
June.
I'll be posting it
7th.
tonight.
Mark your calendars.
Hold up.
June 7th.
Hold up. Finesse, are you doing Run to the Hills? We got the dates now. The
Oh,
dates
yeah.
are-
Yeah, we need an answer.
The dates are June 4th, 5th, and 6th. My session is on the 7th. Forget about my session. 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Let's let the crowd decide. If anybody wants to see Finesse at
Look, man. I'm telling hey, man.
there's
I'm
going
telling
to
you,
be a
look.
lot of Indian riders out there. There always are, and they're always asking where's Finesse. And I'm telling you, this time, if you don't show up, Finesse doesn't like you. I mean,
Oh
that's
my
the only thing I
gosh,
can
that
come
is
up
not
with.
the case.
He doesn't like you. No, he
The
doesn't like
time,
you.
the timing of this, the timing of that event is just not conducive with my schedule most of the time. All right.
You
But
said you
I'll
had
talk-
plans.
No. Look, I'll talk to
I
you
object.
guys. I'll talk to you guys offline about that one. Anyway,
All right,
moving
all
on. The 26 Black Crystal and Gold Dark Horse, 100% in any form, whether it's the Chieftain or the Challenger, or that is a very gorgeous paint job. Very gorgeous. I'm going to buy the new design tour pack for the 24 Road Glide. Just waiting for it to come out.
Nice.
All right. She says she's also looking at the Lowrider ST.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about Kim should ride his bike. She said, let him pick it up.
Pick it up. What do you mean pick it up?
You know, if it's on the ground.
No, I wouldn't let her pick it up either.
And Mrs. Finesse
Stand
also
clear,
has
ma'am.
some,
That's what I always say. Stand
yeah,
clear.
Mrs. Finesse also has some words of wisdom here. She started on a medium bike, was a mistake, got a small bike, mastered the basics, allowed me to gain confidence to transfer my basics to the Challenger. All right.
Mm.
She said fitness, but finesse, I'm sure. Encouraged me to get the bike I wanted. But that changed when I learned how to ride, contradicting what the guys are saying, but that's my experience. I don't think that she is contradicting, but okay. Thanks for advice. You've been watching YouTube. Gail also said that's sound advice. She said thanks.
Oh, damn.
I
Stop
led a
dissing people's comments. Read them in their entirety. What's your rush?
What are you talking about?
You just skimmed. She had a whole thing. You said, Gail, I regret the ride bike. Boom. It just.
No, she said that's sound advice is what I said.
Yes, and then you skip. Are you not seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah, but Kim has already looked. These were for Kim. She already looked at these. She said thanks.
They're for everybody, man. They're for everybody.
Hey, man, I don't appreciate this pressure. I'm trying to get through these comments so we can get back to the questions.
No, okay.
I lead a polar bear ride today. Practice friction braking on every stop. In my mirror, I saw a lot of front brake grabbing and diving the front end. I read it all there. Polar bear ride. Oh, he's from Texas. So what was the temperature out there? See if it's a polar bear ride, because it's got to be like 30 degrees for a polar bear ride. No, I don't know, but yeah.
Well, what is a polar bear ride? I'm not familiar.
It's just cold. It's cold outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're from Texas. You know it can still get cold in Texas.
It gets real cold in Texas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Gail, he called you out.
That's it. I will have them up soon. Very good, Gail. I'm looking forward to it because she did a practice session out at Texas Harley Davidson, and she said, and she recorded out there. So I want to see all of it.
All right, my man, AJ.
68 degrees.
You said you did a polar bear ride, and I'm from Texas too. So hey, 68 degrees though. Okay, so it's gonna be 50 something on the bike. All right.
That's a grizzly bear ride.
Yeah. I think that's it. Oh man. All right. So let's see here. We did
Thank you for getting through that. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah. Well, trying to do what I can. So, Jason said, "What's your guys' favorite wake up drink? Coffee, energy drinks, tea, bourbon." And that's for you, Mike. The bourbon.
Orange. Yep. A little Woodford Reserve, neat. No, I orange juice for me. I love orange juice. That's my wake up drink.
When you say wake up, you mean when we wake up? Is that the question? When we wake up? For me, it's water.
Some people start pounding coffee early in the morning.
Yeah. For me, it's water. I don't drink coffee, so.
Water?
Yeah, I don't either. I don't like hot beverages.
Agua.
So typically I'll have some tea with milk. That is my go-to. That's when I get up in the morning before I get off to work. I'll get some tea with some milk. But lately I've kind of switched it up and I've started drinking I don't know, it's cafe mocha, some kind of latte, cafe, something, whatever. It's more like coffee. So that's what I'm on lately. But I'm new to the coffee game, right? So I made a 20 ounce of this coffee. Mm-hmm. And that was probably a mistake because
20
the entire
ounce
day I was like, I was bouncing off the walls, man. Holy cow. That junk was crazy. So
talk to Kim from Kim and Matt's Adventures. That's coffee. That's the it feels like that's the baseline of her Instagram or Facebook post. She shows you a cup of coffee or she's got all kind of creamers. Anita too. I mean, she's into the coffee. Anita's an addict. She is. She has to get her fix. But Anita's palate is way different than mine. Mike and I have similar palates. Like we went out to dinner. Mike, me, and the wives went to Ruth's Chris a couple of days ago. Mike is, I'm a meat and potatoes type of guy. Right? I don't need a lot of different stuff. Don't put a lot of stuff on my food. And so when it comes to coffee, like my wife could drink a black cup of coffee. I don't even understand that. or she'll drink teas that are flavored. And to me, I'm like Oscar. Like, all right, Oscar, if you drink coffee, if you drink tea with milk, do you put sugar in it?
Yes.
Okay. The only way I'm gonna drink coffee, like I'll drink a white chocolate mocha from Starbucks.
Yes. Yes.
But guess what? That it may as well not be coffee. It's like 3,000 calories. Everything is so sweet. So that's why I don't drink it. But this real coffee drinkers don't need all that crap. They just drink coffee.
Yeah, no. So Rob, are you selling
Coffee.
Violet? Harley Gray Ghost 12 wants to know.
I don't know yet. I'm gonna say I doubt it because, I love the bike, but that doesn't change anything. We'll see. It all depends on what's gonna happen with the 2026 CVO Street Glide Limited. And when I say that, it doesn't mean if I buy that Violet is immediately gone. But I think it wouldn't be too far after. That's just going to be a tough decision. It really is. That bike is just so. That bike to me is like Ida Lee is to Mike. It is just comfortable. Everything is comfortable, except the stereo system on mine sounds better, and my bike looks better than Mike's. But that's because I don't like road glides. In that way, that's the funny thing.
Does your bike even have 5,000 miles on it? Don't
Which
answer
bike?
that.
Violet? Yes, it's got 10,000 miles on it. 10,000.
Oh, 10? Okay.
Well, it's
Wow.
close to 10.
That's
I
cute.
think it's like 9,000 something. 9,000
I could subtract 100,000 miles from my bike, and I still have more than that, but that's okay. Ida Lee's big places.
How long you had that bike?
That's 18. So I've had it since 2019.
And tell us again, because every time you tell us how many miles are on that bike, you keep failing to disclose that you didn't buy the bike new, so it had miles on it
Oh,
already.
no, it was used. It had 4,000 miles on it when I bought it.
Okay, there we go. We gotta always know that. I told Mike if I take all 5 of my motorcycles and add the mileage up together, I'm not even at half of his mileage. It's never gonna happen, and that's why whoever buys a motorcycle from me, they're getting an awesome bike. It's always gonna have low mileage, and it's gonna be loaded with everything. Because I'm always looking for what's new. What's new?
Happy New Year's to you too, Karen.
What's going on, Karen?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
So yeah. I guess really the only other thing to discuss is if you actually made it to the dream state, Mike, when you were taking your nap.
That is a great question. I typically put on some boring YouTube video so I can go to sleep listening to. So if there was a dream that was about, I don't know, some history of American presidency or something, or whatever I was listening to, I don't know.
So do you guys remember your dreams, or do you guys interact with your dreams or anything like that? How does that work? Do you just forget them?
Oh no, it's in and out. I wake up within seconds. It's gone from memory.
Really?
It has to be a nightmare for me to remember it.
oh, listen, guys. I'm talking to everybody that's watching this. January 14th is the unveiling of those motorcycles on the Harley-Davidson website that have a black tarp on them. That's going to be the unveiling date. We're going to do a live video on that day. What time we're going to do that video, guys? Do you know? Well, we'll do it that day. I don't want to put any pressure on them live.
Yeah, we're doing it that day. Here's the thing, right? So I don't want to watch the video so that we could all watch it together and have like a live reaction to the video, right?
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. But these guys want to watch the video and then have some talking points afterwards. So what do you, leave a comment. How do you think, do you want to watch the premiere when we watch the premiere, or do you just want to have us comment on the stuff that Harley unveils?
He's sliding the shade in there.
Huh? I don't know what you're talking
If
about.
I remember correctly, usually these debuts are in the middle of the day. And so a lot of people are at work.
Yeah.
So, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. But this is what I mean when I say usually when we do our podcasts, one of the reasons why they're so long is because they're so spaced apart that we got a bunch of stuff to talk about. And some of the stuff we're talking about with real big news a month ago. So this is going to be our first shot at talking about something in the moment, like while it's happening, right? So it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, so
go ahead, Mike. Oh,
now someone
sorry,
asked
Oscar
how many
asked.
miles I have on my bike. Just real quick. This one, the red one here, that one has 112,000. My 23 CBO has 34,000 on it, and the Road King I think has 4,000, something like that. So
Yeah,
that's it.
I will never own a vehicle that has 6 digits in the mileage. Never, never. It's never gonna happen. So
I'm going for 400,000.
Wouldn't be me. Wouldn't be me.
400.
But I appreciate him. I told him the blue card that's in the background shows that Mike will keep stuff. So I get it.
Oh yeah.
So,
yeah.
so
But
for these,
that car gets no mileage.
so for these new models that are coming out, right? I mean, outside of the tour pack, let's take the tour pack out of it because everybody, I think we're under the suspicion that there's going to be a new tour pack. What else? What else do you think needs to be, or not needs to be, but what else do you think they may do?
Nothing. Killing the Road King makes me sad, and everything else I think is just going to be colors. The new tour pack withstanding, but just colors.
No, they're going to. The lowers are going to have. Well, I'm talking about. It's going to be. I'm talking about the CVO
The
version.
lowers came out last year.
The lowers are going to have the lights in them because the Ultra doesn't come with lights. The lowers going to have lights in them. I think that. Well, not I think. I know the tour pack's going to have speakers in it and lights on it. And other than that, I don't think anything else is going to be like different. I mean, not much. They're going to. The body style's the body style.
Right.
I know. I'm interested in seeing the Street Glide CVO ST, but I'm not excited about it. You know what I mean? It's an ST, but it's a different fairing. Other than that, I'm looking forward to seeing what the Trike's going to look like with the new body style. Right, that's not one of the bikes we're going to be riding, but on the 14th it's going to be available.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I don't want to ride a Trike.
Is that
if I
Trike
do get
a
on the,
CBO, or is it? Do we know if that's a CBO, or is it just a newer body style?
I think it's just a newer body style. I think. I'm not sure. Now, I saw a silhouette of a little teaser video, and I was looking at a Pan America. So something's going to be different with a Pan America. I don't know what it is, but something's coming out. We'll see. We're not riding that either. But again, we'll see down the
Pan
website.
America is not exciting, in my opinion.
I would love to ride
Mike is getting
the
one.
Trike. I didn't say I was getting one. I thought about it.
I'm trying
That's
to cost you
about as
money.
far as it's gone.
Because of the money. Hey, Karen asked if you had a shark in the background.
Yep. Yeah, it's just it's a nose cover. I bought that thing, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago, and I was cleaning up the garage and I found it finally because it'd been tucked in a box somewhere. I'm like, oh wow, look at this, and so I just stuck it back on there, and it's been sitting there. Just something to talk about.
So this next question, I'm gonna assume this is for you, Mike, because I don't
love
know
it.
that either
I
one
love
of
it.
us.
I tell you what,
Gonna...
can I take that one? Can I take this one? So we got a question that says, would the three of you ever consider leading a group ride from Georgia to the Grand Canyon, Mount Rushmore, over to Glacier National Park, the California coastline, and then back to Georgia? Absolutely, I would love to make that ride, but these two won't go with me.
Look, I will go as far as Atlanta.
That is a great
not
ride.
not
I wonder how many
Atlanta
miles
proper,
that is.
like to the outskirts before traffic gets bad, and then I can.
He said not Atlanta proper. Well, hold up.
That sounds
said
like a
from
nice
Georgia?
ride. In fact,
From Georgia to the Grand Canyon,
Canyon.
Mount Rushmore, over the glacier. Mike, how many days do you think this trip would take? I mean, I know I'm putting you on the spot.
I mean, I would
if
probably.
you had to guess.
I mean, I like looking around. So, I mean, I don't just ride through. So I would. I
Mhm.
mean, that's a lot of riding. I'd probably do 10 days, something like that. Maybe
Yeah.
14. I would take my
mean-
time because I like to stop places. I've never been to the
Yeah.
Grand Canyon, so if I go to the
Mhm.
Grand Canyon, I want to spend some time there. I've not been to Mount Rushmore. I haven't been to a lot of those places I haven't been, and something like the California coastline is so
Yeah.
beautiful and it's so
Mhm.
long. You're not going to make it through that quickly.
Yeah.
Because there's probably
Mhm.
places you're going to want to stop. Some place you want to stop and eat because it's right there on the coast and it's beautiful out
Yeah.
there. There's so many things to see. So I mean, you could spend 3 or 4 days riding up the California coastline. So
Yeah.
it's Yeah, that's a nice ride, but then coming back is brutal because you got to come through the middle of the country and there's nothing there. It's brutal.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, and those are key words right there. Brutal. You have to really be a fan of that type of stuff to do that, to dedicate the time, the energy,
Hmm.
and everything else to it. And for me, nothing about just reading that, nothing about that is appealing to me. Nothing about it, right? First of all, I don't even have the time to dedicate to that, right? I got so many other things that I'm doing. So if I had that much free time, it ain't gonna be sitting on the motorcycle riding. I can tell you that right now. Plus,
Yeah,
a lot of times when people ride, go ahead. What'd you say, Oscar?
Oh no, I was gonna say I don't have that kind of time either. I still have a kid.
You
in
got a
school.
job. Yeah.
Well, I have
Got
a
a
job.
job.
Plus, I
Yeah.
have a kid in school. So,
Yeah.
there's no way that I can take that much time
Yeah.
out. And
And also, the good thing about motorcycling for me was this is really true with everything. There's no wrong answer. You buy a motorcycle, you do what the hell you want to do with it. And so for me,
Yep.
I've never been that guy that I'm dying to sit on a motorcycle for 8, 9, 10 hours. Never. Could I do it? Yeah. Do I want to do it? No. So if it's not enjoyable, why would I do it? People are suffering
Mhm.
and pain and all kind of stuff,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter. They still had the experience. They got to the destination that they went to. So if you're goal driven and that's your goal, it's satisfying. I get that. For me,
Mhm.
I would love to ride in the area of the Grand Canyon. I'm not riding to it. So
I will say the destinations sound great. I would love to
Oh,
go to
absolutely.
any of these destinations because
Mhm.
it's just an experience. But yeah, to do that ride, man, you got to.
Why don't we do this?
dedicated.
why don't we do this and we work on this? Maybe next year. Because when's your kid out of school, Finesse? I don't have no excuses. When's the kid out of
Oh.
school?
You talking about like summer?
Yeah, okay. Then we can do it in summertime. It's perfect. So it doesn't matter.
May,
Right?
June, sometime. Yeah.
Okay. We should do a ride to Mount Rushmore. What is it? South Dakota? Right?
Wow. Wait,
We should.
am
No,
I
we're not
here?
riding there. Mike, you could ride. Finesse and I, we're going to ship our bikes. Right? We'll meet you there. We're going to fly.
Yeah.
Mike is going to be on the road like this. Finesse and I
No,
can
he
be like
won't.
this in first class.
Mike will have a
Yeah.
great time. There's nothing like it.
But all seriousness, I've already been planning this. I was actually planning it with Camilo when he used to ride motorcycles, to ship our bikes out there. I'm not talking about during Sturgis. I have no interest in that, right? I'm talking about when nobody else is there, so we can just enjoy those roads. What do you guys think about that?
All right.
Pick a month.
I,
Go ahead, Mike.
if we're going to do something like that, I
Mhm.
say, and I'm stealing this idea from Traveling Tall, so I'll give him
Mhm.
credit. Ship the bikes to Hawaii. Let's go riding in Hawaii. We can go to Maui and ride the road to Hana. That would be an adventure. That'd be badass. That'd be a great ride. You go have vacation while you're there. We can get some motorcycling in. Mm.
Look, I've got
Let's start with
nothing
Mount
against
Rushmore
Hawaii.
first.
I've-
How about we
I've
start
got-
with Mount
I've got
Rushmore?
I mean,
Mm.
once you're shipping it, what
No.
difference does it make where you ship it to? You gonna
I've
ship
got
it to
nothing against Hawaii.
Dakota?
Beautiful place,
Yeah.
great culture.
Yeah.
Food is amazing. I lived there for 4 or 5 years, and riding a motorcycle there is definitely not on
Mhm.
that top list.
What island?
Oahu,
Okay, no. So Maui. No, we go to Maui.
the Big
Oahu
Island.
is
That's
New York
that's
City.
even worse.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, that's New York City. No, you go to Maui. Maui is it's not as crowded. And then you get the road to Hana. The road to Hana is amazing. It's an
All right.
amazing ride. You can ride to the top of what's that mountain there?
Okay. Well, look,
Can't think of it.
Q. Go ahead. Go. Just do a little pre-trip, and I'll give you my predictions on how that ride is going to go. And when you
But
get
the
back,
road
you
to
let me
Hana
know.
is nothing. Well, I've done it in the car. I mean,
Anyway, we got another question here
motorcycle.
from Mrs. Be the Boss. It says, is there a specific piece of riding gear that you own that makes you look like a total dork, but you wear it anyway because it's that good?
well, I'm always told I look like a dork, so that's hard to answer. I don't know.
Where did that question come from? Wow. Well, my answer is easy. No, there's nothing. Because if it makes me look like a dork, I'm not wearing it. So that was the easy one. No,
Well,
nothing.
Yeah.
to me,
I
it
mean,
would
I
have
was
to
I
be
was
some
kind of the
type of
same.
safety gear.
Yeah. The only thing that really kind of makes me look weird is like a rain suit. And if it's raining,
Yeah.
I've been in the rain without it. I will wear it.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it would have to be some type of safety gear.
Yeah.
Rest of motorcycle gear. It doesn't look too bad. I can't think of anything like that. I got some weird helmets that I purchased that I thought, I was like, oh, it's a great looking helmet. And then you buy it, or I order it. It arrives, and I'm like, oh my God, this is the dumbest looking helmet I've ever seen in my life. So, and I still have one of those. It's terrible.
Okay.
So,
Tell you what
Yeah,
though, like
yeah, yeah.
I had this one helmet. It looked kind of big. It was a Senna. No, was it a Senna? I think it was a Senna helmet, but it had the Bluetooth audio. It was a half helmet. It had the Bluetooth audio, had speakers in the top here, and it had a microphone in the front. That was the absolute best helmet that I have ever owned. And for whatever reason, they stopped making it for a while. I think they since brought it back, but they stopped making it for a while. Like I could answer calls and it's talking like I'm talking to you guys right now. You wouldn't even be able to tell them on the bike. It was just an amazing helmet. But it was kind of big and made you look stupid, but it was fantastic. So
Fantastic.
fantastic.
Somebody-
Rob said you got to be like the Fawns.
yeah.
hey,
But not really, because the Fonz was a duck walker. So just keep that in mind.
dang! Oh
no,
dang!
the Fonz couldn't ride. That dude couldn't ride a motorcycle. He wasn't even a duck walker. That's an insult to duck walkers. he,
So
yeah, he
Road
couldn't
King
ride.
says, generally speaking, the safest helmets are the ugliest. I
Yeah.
think so here's the deal. Full face helmets, like an actual full face helmet, is probably about the safest thing that you could wear, right? For and I wear half helmets when I'm in town and full helmets when I'm riding. But like I just don't I feel unsafe in a full face because it limits what I can hear with traffic. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, well, it doesn't, it's not all, but some of these cars nowadays, man, come on, man. You can't hear none of that stuff. So for me, I like to have helmets, but I'll wear a full face if I'm going out of town.
I'm going to,
Yeah.
I mean, everything is about perception. I'm going to push back on that. You feel safe because you can't hear traffic. So your bike has mirrors. You're supposed to be vigilant and looking out anyway. You got lights that come on now to give you warning,
Blind spot
detection.
monitoring. Yes.
Don't
which
worry
is
about that, man. That
fantastic.
helmet, you don't need to. There's nothing you need to hear that you're not going to see coming up on you anyway, for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, but I just don't.
And
like
I can still
these
hear.
helmets.
I mean, at least for my helmet, I can still hear. I pretty much hear everything. But meanwhile, Finesse is saying that, but he'll pull up his music blasting. He got tab performance. The bike's loud. So come on now.
Yeah, I got enough distractions, man. No, like I said, that there's no doubt a full face helmet is the safest way to go. All right, I don't deny that. Just for me though, I'd rather have a half helmet on.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I've had a couple of close calls riding with half helmets, and I still wear them. I definitely wear it if doing parking lot practice, and I'll wear it sometimes for short drives. But I try to wear my full face most of the time because I was riding in New Orleans and nearly got hit in the face because some kid kicked a football and it came over the interstate, and I had to duck because if I got hit in the face with that football, lights out. Yeah,
And Mike,
I have
your
a
full
full-face
face
helmet.
is your helmet's modular. So to me, that's the best of both worlds. So
Unless you ride with the bar open.
well, I mean, you could. It all depends on your windshield, right?
Yeah.
Like Finesse could do it because he could just adjust his on his bike. Or
So I can ride with mine.
So I was the same way. Everything was a half shell, but again, see, it's so much culture. It's so much
Ooh.
what you see, and you think that's the way it's supposed to be. And
Yeah.
people riding touring motorcycles, it's actually a new thing now for people riding touring motorcycles wearing full helmets. There was a time when everybody had the least amount of helmet you can get, the better, and most of them were novelty helmets because it looked cool, right? It's always
Yeah,
about the look. But so putting on that full face helmet, like Finesse said, it just feels constricting. You feel weird. It's like anything else. You can get used to anything, but once I'm riding the bike and again, I've seen enough to say no, that's not happening to me. Getting hit in the face with something that wasn't bad, but it could have been. You just never know. So
Yeah.
I just put that face. I put it on. I open it up if I need to, close it. Let me tell you something funny. People that wear the fixed one that's closed and you can't move it. What do you do when you sneeze? Like I felt the sneeze. I felt the sneeze coming on today, so I opened it up and said, "Achoo," and then I closed it back. That's disgusting.
So here's one of the things, right? Because again, in most situations, I'm wearing a half helmet unless I'm doing some travel. But the one time that I went down, I was wearing a half helmet, and the half helmets are just lighter than the full face, depending on if it's carbon fiber or not or whatever.
Yeah.
But in most cases, right, you don't. It's to keep your head from banging on the ground. If the half helmet is lighter, because when I went down, my helmet didn't touch the ground at all. Because I was able to keep my head up. Had that been a full face, though, I'm fairly positive my head would have banged the ground. So,
But I get it. The problem is, well, not the problem. It's situational. Like your accident was at a slow speed, so you were able to control everything. If you were going a little bit faster and that bike took you into that guardrail, you really don't have any. There's so much going on. You don't have any control over what part of your head face is going to hit that guardrail.
Right.
And usually that what happens when people are hit. Sometimes, like this happened to Frankie. We were talking about the accident that she had. She had on a full face helmet, and when she fell, she was unconscious. She still had a broken jaw with a full face helmet on.
Yeah.
Imagine if she didn't have that on. So,
Right.
I mean, this is, like I said, we're not having a conversation as to what's safer. Like Finesse said, he already knows one is safer, but we talk about these things all of the time. All of us know. Like every now and then I get comments in the comment section. I can't believe this. You got people practicing with no helmet. We're all adults. Everybody knows the risks involved with everything that we do on these motorcycles. And we make a decision. Like Mike says, hey, you know what? This almost happened. And I was like, oh, crap. Freaked him out. So then the next 2 rides, full helmet. Ride number 3, hey, it's been 2 rides. Everything's okay. I'm going to go back to the halves. That's how it happens all of the time. It's called complacency.
Yeah.
And the problem is you don't know exactly when something's going to happen. But we say, it'll be okay. And so that's why I don't judge people, because at the end of the day, we're all adults. You make your own decisions. You're going to do what you're going to do. So, it is what it is.
Yeah, I was riding. Well, it depends.
go ahead.
Even with a full face helmet, it depends on whether or not you wear it properly. So I was riding with my visor open, got hit in the face with bird crap.
Oh,
Splat!
shoot.
Right in the face. Oh, it was so disgusting.
You got to pull over and wash.
You mean the
I had to take my
whole
glass
piece?
off. I couldn't see. No,
You had
just
the
the
whole piece
plastic.
open? Just the plastic.
No,
Okay.
the sun visor, or just the what do you call it? The face shield. Face shield was open, not the chin part, just the face shield.
Yeah. Well, here's another thing. So I stopped riding like that too. That's why I put the mirrored or the smoked visor cover on, because I didn't want to have to wear shades, because sometimes that gives me a headache too, because the helmet's pushing against the shades. But also I used to think, well, if it's really hot, I'm going to wear my half shell helmet. But then I realized, well, the issue with that is now the sun's baking my face. So
Yeah.
whether it's hot or not, I find that helmet's way better for me, because I just lift the visor up a tad and I still get a breeze while I'm riding. So,
Right.
I can't. I don't think so. I think
it's
you
good
just feel
luck if a bird
nasty.
poops on your head. If it poops on your head, they say that's good luck. Not in your
Nah,
face. That's bad luck.
I think that's just nasty. Is all it is. I don't know. If
Oh,
No,
it's
it was.
nasty.
It was nasty. I mean, just imagine, like that tattoo that Mike Tyson has on his face. Yeah, that was what my face was like, except it was bird poop and not a tattoo.
Well, we got some comments on here, man. We got some comments on here.
I've been putting them up. What are you talking about?
Oh, you have? Well, because I've
Yeah.
been talking.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Great job, Oscar. Great job, man.
Man, I'm trying.
No, I said I
I'm
wasn't
trying.
reading them. I wasn't reading them.
I got people over my shoulder. What you doing?
guys, do me a
Anyway,
favor.
so hey, go ahead.
Just do me a favor, then keep my Florida ambassador Mike in your prayers. He's battling lymphoma right now, and he's battling through it. So obviously, we're praying that everything works out. And his wife is just my other Florida ambassador, Lori. She's just been amazing, making sure that he's getting the best care and staying on top of doctors and stuff like that. So, remember, guys, you're your number one advocate when it comes to healthcare. So it's always going to be up to you, for the most part, what kind of care you get. If you just let them do what they want to do, they're going to do what they want to do.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
Anita says, since I'm an infrequent rider, I don't think I've ever gotten used to the weight of a helmet. I can easily look like a toddler whose head is too big and too heavy and lose my balance.
Yeah. Anita was like, but that's how
see,
little kids are when they first get into football and they put that helmet on.
Yeah.
The kids are like,
But
Experiment with different
that's when I
helmets,
know
too. I mean-
that's when I know Chris is if she's ever on the back. I know when she's falling asleep if I get knocked in the head.
Man, did you see the news story about there's a passenger or a lady riding on the back of a bike and she fell asleep and fell off the bike and died.
What?
Now,
Saw that.
what I hated about that story is that the news media does such a crappy job with details. They didn't say what kind of bike it was. Was it a sport bike where you have no backrest and no support? Because Iris falls asleep on the back of my bike all the time. It's automatic. As soon as she gets on a bike,
Yeah.
she's out. But she's not gonna fall off that bike because it's you're kind of confined in there. You're not going anywhere.
exactly. It
Yeah,
couldn't have
because you
been
got the
pouring
you got the side bolsters on the tour pack. Yeah.
and you got you're like holding them in too. So
Hey,
Yeah.
hold it in, yeah.
yeah,
I didn't say
absolutely.
what kind of bike. It had to be either a sport bike or maybe a bike without a tour pack or just a backrest or something like that. Yeah, because you can fall off of that. I could see that happening, but not
That's a
not
damn-
with a tour pack. That
That's
would take
sad.
effort.
That's crazy.
Yep.
All right. Well, hey, look, we've been on an hour and 17 minutes. So before we end up making this a 4-hour video, we're going to go ahead and roll it on up.
Yeah, we didn't listen. People weren't on when we first said it. So happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year. Absolutely.
Yep. Happy New Year for
Thank
sure.
you for joining us. I appreciate you guys joining us on your New Year's Day. Some of us have to go to work tomorrow. Some of us. The guy on the left side of your screen. He's got a
Negative,
job.
sir.
He's going to work tomorrow. You don't have to work tomorrow?
I don't believe so.
You son of a.
What?
I don't
he
know.
had to
I gotta check my schedule, man. I gotta check my schedule.
See what? Come on now. The old finesse would know at 6 p.m. at night if he had to work the next day. How he doesn't?
6? Well, I haven't been able to check my schedule because I've been on splitting lanes.
Have a good night, guys.
Anyway, yes. Thank you all for joining us here on Splitting Lanes. One of our goals for 2026 is to put out more content
Keep
for you
the
guys.
content.
Keep the content rolling. And we will be doing some on-site editions of Splitting Lanes. So possibly Daytona, possibly somewhere here in Jordan,
Run
maybe
to
at
the
one of
hills.
Rob's practice, one of his annual things or something. So we'll work some actual live shows in there so that you guys can participate. And like we said already, Happy New Year. I hope you and your families have a blessed New Year, and can't wait to see you guys again.
All right.
Absolutely. Take care, guys.
Deuces.
Mike, don't hang up.
Oh, there they are.
Oh my